inductee class. We started this process back in 2011. Got to give most of the credit to Mr. Fred Lynch. He was the one that kind of got the ball rolling along with Cedric Dickerson. So it's just a great event. It's a great opportunity for Laney High School, but it's an even better opportunity to recognize community members, athletes, coaches that gave so much of their time and dedication to Laney High School, and for that we thank you. With that being said, we'll go ahead and get started with our first inductee. This first gentleman was inducted for his community involvement. He served Laney High School for 29 years. He was assistant boys soccer coach from 1986 to 1998. He was voted the Unsung Hero by the PTA in 2008. He was Volunteer of the Year in 2008. He was co-founder of the Laney Athletic Booster Club. He maintained the maintenance and equipment for our concession stand for many years. And he was the BB&T Football Scholarship. The scholarship was named in his honor from 2007 to 2011. At this time, we would like to induct Mr. Willie Flowers.
Wow, right off the bat, first one, huh? I'd like to thank the committee. It's an honor. I also would like to thank my sons for continuing sports. That's what brought me over here. If they hadn't continued playing sports, I probably would never have joined the Boosters Club nor been involved with the athletic program as long as I have. I would like to thank one of the most dedicated groups I think that's out here, Athletic Boosters. And for the young lady that sat in front of me in French class, she says English class in 7th grade. It's my wife, Donna. I asked her some years later to become my bride, and with a little trickery and a lot of charm, she said yes. The trickery was I told her one day I'd be rich and famous. So, Donna, I count this as the famous. Thank you again. It's been a pleasure. I'm the winner from watching all these kids, the great parents that I've met. And without their help, the Boosters would be nowhere where we are right now. So thank you very much.
Our second inductee is also being inducted for community involvement. He was the founder of the Friends of the Program Foundation, improved so many athletic facilities on the northern end of New Hanover County Schools, specifically the baseball fields at Supper Optimist, the baseball field at Noble Middle School, the soccer fields at Trask Middle School, and obviously close to our heart, the baseball field at Laney High School. Our next inductee is Mr. Gary Doyle.
First, at my age, nowadays, don't get to have a microphone in my hand very often. So I greatly appreciate the opportunity to speak in. I too would like to thank the committee for being awarded this honor. When Cedric called me in the car one day, I was absolutely dumbfounded, humbled, and so very proud. And I can't thank all of you, and certainly all the people that helped contribute to the efforts that we made over time. I'd also like to thank my wife, Linda, my 3 children, Kristen, Nathan, and Jared, who are all 3 Laney graduates, for all the time and effort that they put into this as well, and allowing me to have some fun on the side. I think it's important, if I can take a few minutes, I think everybody in the room can appreciate an old saying that there's no I in team. This foundation clearly was a great example of that. While I'm here tonight, having a great honor bestowed upon me, there were literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of volunteers that ranged from the age of 10 to 90 that participated in this program over time. As Aaron pointed out, we started with forming a foundation with a small group of people, and I literally, in a short amount of time, realized that there was no way that we were going to be successful with just one person or two people. And so I learned at that point to start asking people for help. And over time, I wound up asking a lot of people for help. And every person, to a person, was more than willing to do that. It's amazing the number of great, wonderful people in this world that will step up and help you anytime. A few of those folks that I'd like to bring to your attention that put in hundreds of hours on this. And one of the first people that I met with was a gentleman by the name of Jack Christie. He was an engineer with McKimmon Creed. I needed an expert to kind of move things forward. I picked the phone up one day, called, and said, "There's a guy here that might help you." I went and met with Jack. Jack walked every step, every mile for the next 3 or 4 years. And he didn't have any kids in the program. He was just simply willing to put his time into it. Quickly along the way came a gentleman by the name of Roy Strickland, Laney graduate. His son Dick wound up being a graduate of Laney, played on the baseball team, and participated in everything along the way. I realized if you ask for help, you're never alone, and people are always going to help you. And it's amazing how many good people are out there, as I said. The Supper Optimist Board of Directors and all their membership, Coach Ray Brooks at Noble Middle School and Dave Routon. The administration at Noble Middle School, Coach Barrero from Laney, back when we were here. Principal Marianne Nunley, the athletic director Fred Lynch, Booster Club President Eddie Parker and all his help, and his board of directors, all the athletes, the students, the parents, the administration. None of this could have been possible without all of them. Another gentleman who I've known for almost 40 years, he worked for me twice in Florida and up here in North Carolina. Worked for me out of Landfall, Gary Smither. Gary Smither was involved in every project along the way. If you ask for help, you're never alone. That was the message. I want to tell you just a real quick story. Since I only get the microphone once in a great while now, when it was time to do the Laney project, we needed a professional person to come in and do it. I interviewed 3 companies. One of them I found from a friend out of Bluemont, Virginia. That company had just finished a small project, which you might have heard of, Camden Yards. And I talked him into coming down here and talking to us about our baseball field here at Laney. So, since we all love challenges, I put on my best salesmanship hat. He came in, I explained what we were trying to do and the amount of money we had to spend. And we talked about different things. One of the questions that I asked him was, on our site, with the baseball field and the soccer fields over at Trask, do we have a balance of cut and fill? Are we going to have enough dirt to do what we need to do? He looked at me and said, "Yeah, I think we do." I said, "Great." We negotiated a price, we signed a contract. 2 weeks later, he showed up with his team of people and we started to go to work. The second day, I came out from work, met him. He said, "I hate to tell you this, but we got a problem." I said, "Okay." He said, "We don't have enough dirt." And I said, "But I thought you said we had a perfect balance cut and fill." "Well, I think I was wrong." I said, "Well, we don't have any money in the budget for dirt. But like all the athletes in this room, never show fear, never let anybody see fear in your eyes." I said, "All right, let me go see if I can find you some dirt." So I walked over to my truck and I sat down in my truck and I looked up to the board? And I said, I have no idea where I'm going to find any dirt, nor do I have any money for dirt. And at that moment, I thought, wait a minute, when I was driving out here, I noticed that industrial complex, and there's a track hose sitting there, and there was a guy moving dirt. So I drove over there, got out, walked up to him and said, by chance, do you have any extra dirt? He said, no, sorry, we don't. I thought, dang, that was lost. He said, but we're doing a housing project over on Oak Road, just getting started, we're digging some lanes. They might have some dirt. Okay, thank you. So I drove over there, got out, walked up to the operator and said, by chance, do you have any dirt? He said, well, I can't answer that, but my boss went over there. So I walked over to him and he said, told him about the project, told him what was going on. And he said, yeah, we got some dirt. Well, for 2.5 days, every 15 minutes, a double-wide tandem truck drove up the Laney baseball field in Trask Middle School and dropped a load of dirt. In 2.5 days, that's a lot of dirt. So after 2.5 days, the last operator, the truck operator, got out, looked at me and said, my boss man told me that's the last bit of dirt that we'll bring to you. I said, I think that's enough. Thank you very much. Point is, just ask for help. Ask for help, you're never alone. There are a lot of great people out there. I would have never imagined that could have happened. And I, to this day, don't know how much money it saved us, but a lot. In closing, there are 3 other people in the room that I'd like to pass on special thanks. First one is Rochelle Dombrowski. Rochelle has been an educator at this school for a very, very long time. Our children came through her. She's been a family friend, close person to us, and somebody who has impacted an amazing number of people's lives. Thank you, Rochelle, for everything you've done for us and all the people who come through this school.
Thank you.
Second person is Mary Dickerson. Mary, we can't thank you enough for all that you've done for the community, for all of us individually, for the support and love that you've shown people that nobody can realize. We thank you so very much for that. Most importantly, we'd like to thank you for sharing your husband with us so very much. Cedric, you have been an inspiration to so many people in this county and so many people at the school. And you have been a role model who has helped us to become better people. We can't thank you enough for everything you've done in our lives through all the years that we've known you. Thank you. In conclusion, I would just like to say one more time, thank you very much for this honor. My family and I greatly appreciate it. It will never be forgotten. We are so proud to be attached to Laney High School for the rest of our lives. Thank you.
Our third inductee tonight is being inducted for his basketball accomplishments. He attended Laney High School from 1997 to 2001. He was a 3-time Mid-Eastern All-Conference team from 98 to 2000. He was a 3-time varsity letter winner. He was a member of the Leon Brogdon All-Tournament team in 1998 and 2000. He made the East Regional All-Tournament team in 1999. He was a member of the state runner-up team in 1999. He was the Mid-Eastern Conference Player of the Year in 2000. He was the team MVP in 2000. He played in the North Carolina-South Carolina All-Star Game in 2000. He was a member of the Pepsi North Carolina All-State team in 2000 and finished with a career of 1,299 points, which currently ranks 3rd all time. Upon graduating high school, he received a scholarship to Old Dominion University. The third inductee is Mr. Darren Dickerson, and his brother Marcus Dickerson will be accepting his induction tonight.
start by congratulating the 2018 class of this year's inductees, and also thank the Hall of Fame committee for electing my brother for this year's Hall of Fame. While I anticipated being here with Darren for his induction, I thought I'd be sitting and listening to him speak a few words instead of myself. A family is a team, and a team is a family. That means my brother is just my teammate on the court, but he's my teammate also in life. Basketball is big in our house, and part of our lives as kids growing up. As brothers, we pushed each other to be the best we could possibly be. The thrill of competition seemed to inspire, fuel, and drive us both. Darren's basketball career began in City League Pee Wee Division, and I was 8 years old, which was the starting age at that time. But they allowed him to play at 6 because his skills were advanced enough. He was that good that early. And as a result, the Parts and Rec Committee the next year changed the rules so he could play next year at 7. And that was just the beginning of him moving up the ranks. Our dad was our first coach, and we were okay players then, but we were determined to be better. Our first year playing together was at Winter Park Optimist. Our first year wasn't as successful, but the following year we got better, winning the next two years, being champions. And he was 7, I was 9, he was 8, and I was 10. During that season, he shot a 3 just inside half court before the halftime buzzer, causing the assistant coach to yell his name as if to say, "What are you doing? What are you thinking? Are you crazy?" And looking back on it now, I guess you could say that's when Dickyland came to life. Too bad the City Leagues didn't count threes back then. During this time also, he played on the great teams of Coach Ron Davis, in which he was undefeated as a player. He also grew as a player under Coach Ron, Coach Ronald Dixon, and Coach Norman Craig and AAU in the state games in Raleigh. His teams achieved success with him as their point guard. Then he also moved up to the City League Midget League division for ages 11 through 12 at 10 years old. We both played together for counts that one year under Coach Billy Beasley. And we weren't too happy because we inexplicably lost one game in that season. And we ultimately won the championship again. He played on counts and won the second championship afterward. Then Darren played 2 years at Williston Middle School under Coach Ron Cole. In his 8th grade year there, the team had an outstanding season, only one loss. They were later topped that off by avenging the loss to Myrtle Grove for Sheridan County Championship. Now on the lane, where he, myself, and many others knew one day we would all be together playing on the same team under Coach Fred Lynch. We all envisioned what we could do here and elevate the basketball program. A lot of work it took to achieve individual ultimate team goals was done during practice, after practice, and on Sundays. Dad would drill a few of us on becoming better as individual players and as a team all around. Our first game as Lane teammates, D and myself, took place at unbeaten Jacksonville during the Mid-Eastern Conference Tournament game in February 1997. Unfortunately, when his number was called to enter the game, we were down to more than 40 points. I recall him hitting a 3 where his first points as a member of the Lady Varsity Boys basketball team. Sports such as wrestling, football, volleyball, and softball seem to be hardly regarded, but basketball seemed to be a bit behind. We knew that we wanted to change the direction of Lady basketball, and that change took place again in the 97-98 season, my senior year and Dee's sophomore year. It was his first year as the starting point guard for our team, which was our first and only season together. We were not highly thought of as a team that could contend, let alone win the Mid-Eastern 4A Conference by people on the outside, especially the media. It didn't matter to us because we were the kind of team we had and we believed we could do great things. It was just a matter of doing it. We opened the conference that year with 2 wins against 2 schools picked ahead of us as favorites to win the conference crown in Jacksonville and Harvard. And he led our team in scoring in both of those games. That was unusual for him. He loved getting assists, dishing the ball to teammates for dunks and threes, and transitional off penetration. We would end up achieving our team goal, winning the conference regular season crown and conference tournament championship for the first time since 1991. It was especially rewarding because we defeated the team that Dad played for in high school, Eastern Wayne. It was a come-from-behind victory that caused the whole gym to shake. Darren sealed the victory by knocking down 2 big free throws. We had a first-round bye in the state playoffs. We were able to win the second round, and then fell short in the sectional final for a trip to Green in the regionals. D's coming to age game came in the sectional final. That same game where we lost to eventual state quarterfinal of Pine Forest. It was also hard to swallow knowing that it was my last game at Lane with him and my fellow teammates. He finished that game and season strong by leading our team with 31 points. It was a sign of something special to come heading into the 98-99 season. The 99 team finished second to Eastern Wayne during the conference regular season, but would again win another conference tournament championship. From that point forward, the team with Aaron as the point guard would go on an historic run in state playoffs with wins over Jacksonville, Fayetteville, Cape Fear at home in the sectionals, followed by wins over Raleigh, Millbrook, and Leesville Road in the regionals, ultimately reaching the 4A state championship. And although they would follow West Charlotte, Aaron led the team in scoring 33 points. The 98-99 team had accomplished more than any Lane basketball team in the history of this school. The following year, which was not the 99-2000 season, would be D's last season at Lane. He led the team again to capture the last of 3 conference tournament championships that he was a part of, and will also be named Conference Player of the Year. But what made him the happiest was playing with and for people he cared about and also cared about him. In conclusion, my brother was a winner on the court as well as in life. Many people loved him as he loved them. I know he would like to thank all of his teammates, all of his coaches, and his family. Mom, he would thank you for staying after school at Gregory, letting us practice shooting, for feeding us and driving us to several teammates in practice. We would also thank you for coming to Sunday drill sometimes and help rebound, but most of all, he would thank you for being the biggest of our children. Dad, he would thank you for being his first coach, for always encouraging him to do his best. For all the AAU trips and basketball camps, but most of all, believing in him. Myself, he would thank me for just mostly being his dear brother and always being there for him. Even though we're separated right now, the brotherly bond is still strong. We'll always be with you. We'll always love you, D. Thanks for the memories.
Our fourth inductee tonight is also being inducted for his athletic accomplishments. He attended Laney High School from 1988 to 1992. He was an 8-time letterman in football, wrestling, and track, a 3-time Mid-Eastern All-Conference in wrestling from 1989 to 1991. He was a team MVP in wrestling with a record of 43-1 in 1991. He was a conference and regional heavyweight champion in 1991. He was the Bulldog Kings Mountain Sun Drop Invitational Champion in 1991. In football, he was first team All Mid-Eastern Conference in defense. He was All-State in track from 1991 to 1992. He was a state qualifier in the 110 high hurdles, finishing third. He finished fourth place in the state championships in high jump. He was a two-time team MVP in track from 1991 to 1992. And at the completion of his high school career, he received a football scholarship to the University of Maryland. Please welcome Mr. Tyrone Simpson.
We didn't prepare anything to say today, but I want to thank the committee for actually nominating me and thinking enough of me to be put in this prestigious class of people. Since I didn't prepare anything, I just want to have a little story time with you. A very short story, though. You never know where life is going to take you. You never know why people are put into your life. I came to Laney not to play football, not to wrestle, not to run track. I came to be the next Michael Jordan. I remember my freshman year, I walked up to Coach Lynch. I walked up to him and he was talking to somebody and I tapped him on the shoulder. I shook his hand and said, my name is Tyrone Simpson. I'm going to be your next power forward. Coach Lynch looked me up and down and said, you better go hit somebody with football. And right after that, Coach Sue came up behind me, started grabbing my arms, feeling my shoulders. Now, you're not a basketball player, you're a wrestler. Wrestling. Well, eventually I did, but that's another story about how I got wrestled. But I just want to say that, God put people in your life because there's a plan. You never know what that plan is. You just need to go with it. So if you receive his blessings, you'll get blessings. So, getting a little emotional because I remember watching Marcus and Darren when they were younger, coming up with Cedric after practice and stuff. And I always wanted to play basketball with us. Man, go sit down. Dude, you can't play with us until we find out they can shoot. Yeah, but people are placed in your life for a specific reason, and you're led to go the ways you do. It's all in this plan. And when I got to Laney, all I wanted to do was just play a little sports, and graduate. And one of the biggest lessons that I've learned is hard work and accepting the blessings that come to you. Now, in my senior year, I got into a near-fatal car accident. And I broke my ankle, broke my leg, and I thought my life was over. I stopped going to school regularly. Now, I came to school, I just didn't go to class. I missed the rest of the football season. I couldn't wrestle. So I pretty much gave up on myself. But when I tell you about receiving blessings from other people, one of my blessings was Ruby Sutton. I only had her in gym one semester, and she kept seeing me at every lunch period. And she asked me, Simpson, what are you doing out here? at lunch. And she would tell me, okay, all right. Next thing I know, Mr. McLaurin came and got me. But because of blessings like Ms. Sutton, Coach Lynch, Coach Sewell, they got me back on track. They got me back with tutoring, pulled my grades back up. And I can honestly say the first person that ever made me say a cuss word is right here.
Amen.
Because my senior year, I mean, I was, you know, you're out of shape, you can't really, your wind's gone, you can't really breathe. In that old gym, in that weight room, she had me with 5-pound weights, pumping. I still had the cast on my leg, and I'm pumping. And I'm like, I'm tired, I can't do it no more. Come on, push it. And I finally threw it down, and I said, man, pump this. Not exactly what I said. That was the first time I ever cursed in my life. But as I thought about it later on, it was out of love. It was out of love. And a lot of the coaches, they give a lot of that. They give love to one another. They give love to the athletes. Sometimes you don't know how to receive it because it's not in the form that you think it should be in. But they're giving love. And I'd like to say thank you, Ms. Sutton, for giving me that.